In the lead here. A goal from Alonso, and how's about that for composure? Just dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Bayern Munich given the throw. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Through pass. Javi Martinez! And they've scored again! Well, great celebrations here, and you can understand why. 2 goals in such quick succession.
Well, talk about grabbing the momentum, Martin. They've certainly done that. You'd fancy them to go on and win this game now.
Restarting at 2-0. Bobadilla. That will help ease the pressure. Tackle goes in. Thiago. Frank Ribery. Attacking now. Doing well to keep the ball. Cross is blocked. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Another take from you, Alan, on the goal. Javi Martinez's goal.
Just poor reactions from the goalie there. I expected him to get a couple of hands on that and save it comfortably. Real bonus for the goal scorer.
And it's Robin. Arjen Robin moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, here comes the support. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Gets his foot in there. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Frank Ribery. Shots on here. It's Bayern Munich who've scored. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Coup comes in with a tackle. On the attack here. He's got his shot off now. What a fine save. Xabi Alonso. And here's the shot. Goalkeeper hangs on. Here's a chance to attack. And in he goes with the tackle. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. The shot's on! Has to score! It's Thomas Muller who scored here. No surprise in that. That's a terrific goal.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Well, no shots at all so far for Augsburg.
Well, surely, before the final whistle, we are going to see at least an effort on target, or at least an effort.
Could be dangerous. And shoots! The shot gets blocked. Vidal. Shot on! Very good stop here. Well, they're getting set for the corner. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Bayern Munich given the throw. Philipp Lahm. Vidal. Attacking now. Through pass. Well, that looked promising. Great chance. Couldn't keep it down. Alexander Esvine moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. There's the half-time whistle. There's the whistle from the referee into the second half of this semi-final in the Deutsche Pokal.
Well, two good teams and not much to choose between them either, so a big half coming up.
And there is some backup for him in this position. Doing well to keep the ball. Ian Robert. He can cross it now. Lahm. That could have... He's got his shot off now. Goal! Well, that's put them further in front and nicely taken.
Certainly was, and they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? If you're losing count, it's 5-0. Müller. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Well, that was quickly done. Bayer. Signal given for Bayern Munich. It's their throw. Arturo Vidal. He's got support here. Xabi Alonso. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Frank Ribéry still has this positive thinking in his play, and he gets the ball and gets at the opposition. You enjoying this, Alan?
He's got that ability to find space within shooting distance.
Thiago! And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. And now they've got to get back. Arturo Vidal. The shot's on. That's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Bayern Munich winning the ball back. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Xavi Alonso. Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. It's Bayern Munich who've scored.
A goal from Thiago, and he's kept his head to just place that into the bottom right, made it look easy.
Well, the match a long time over here, 6-0 now. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. There's good progress with this attack. He's looking for the cross. And the ball's got away from him. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Müller. Here's a chance to attack. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And here comes Robben. Arturo Vidal. And now the shot! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. It's looking good, this move. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Shot on! And he's put it away beautifully. And the goal, unstoppable really for the keeper, right up in the top corner of the net. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Totally one-sided really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Substitution that the home side want to make. Arturo Vidal. Müller. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Good challenge. And shoots! It's Thomas Müller who scored here. No surprise in that. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. And in he goes with the tackle. Thiago. On to the attack now. Opportunity here. In he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
That is the final whistle. Referee has ended the game. Through pass. Javi Martinez. And they've scored again. Frank Ribéry. Shots on here. It's Bayern Munich who've scored. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. The shot's on. Has to score. Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. It's Bayern Munich who've scored. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Shot on. Good challenge. And shoots! It's Thomas Muller who scored here. No surprise in that.